Did anything happen last night?
What? No, absolutely not.
I'd never want to cross a line. You're one of the kindest people I know.
Everyone has rough nights. It's okay.
Did anything happen last night, Jake? The words hit Jake Harper like a lightning bolt. Standing in his tiny kitchen, coffee in hand, was his boss, Veronica Lane, the woman he'd admired for years for her fairness and sharp mind. Her usual polished confidence was replaced with uncertainty. Her hair slightly messy, her borrowed sweater hanging loosely. Jake froze. How could a simple act of kindness spiral into a morning like this? If you've ever wondered how helping someone in need can completely turn your life upside down, stick around. This story isn't about scandal, it's about choices, consequences, and the unexpected ways life tests your character. 24 hours earlier, Jake's Friday was packed. His 8-year-old son, Max, had a big soccer match that evening, and Jake had a mountain of reports to finish at the office. Being a single dad was a balancing act, and he'd spent the last 3 years finding his rhythm after. Max's mother passed away. Work-life balance wasn't a luxury, it was survival. As he finished crunching numbers, his colleague, Ryan, waved him over. "Hey, Jake, tonight's the company celebration. Drinks, music, the whole thing." Jake shook his head. "Can't, Max's match." Ryan rolled his eyes. "Come on, live a little." Being a dad doesn't mean your life is over. Jake smiled faintly. Being Max's dad wasn't a sacrifice. It was his entire world. A text from their neighbor, Mrs. Green, eased his mind. "No rush. I'll take Max for ice cream before the match. You'll get there on time." Finally, maybe he could make it to the celebration for just an hour. The office loft was buzzing when Jake arrived. Music, laughter, the clinking of glasses. And there was Veronica, his boss, usually untouchably professional, laughing at the bar in a simple blue dress, looking human. "Jake, you made it," she called. At 40, Veronica was only a few years older, but her position as VP of Finance made her a commanding figure. She had always respected Jake's boundaries and his hectic schedule, making sure he could be there for Max. Tonight, it was different. She was vulnerable, almost fragile. Jake grabbed a drink. One drink led to two, and soon they were talking, not about budgets, but about life, about personal struggles. Veronica admitted the divorce finalized that week, her expression tight with pain. Jake noticed the empty glasses in front of her. "Maybe a cab?" he suggested. "No, I just need some air," she murmured, swaying slightly. Her ankle twisted, and Jake caught her, guiding her outside. Max's match was starting. Jake's heart raced. He had a choice: leave Veronica in a risky situation or miss his son's game. He sent Mrs. Green a quick text. "Work emergency, can you take Max to the match?" "I owe you big," she agreed immediately. Veronica's apartment was uptown, elegant but intimidating. She fumbled with her keys, panic rising. Jake offered, "Let me take you to my place. You can sleep it off and we'll figure it out in the morning." At Jake's house, he helped her to the couch, set out water and aspirin, and left a note explaining where she was. Then he rushed to Max's game, arriving just as the final whistle blew. Max's face lit up when he saw his dad. Later at home, Jake helped Veronica to the guest room when she woke. Morning came, and she shuffled into the kitchen in loose clothes, face scrubbed clean of makeup. "Good morning," Jake said cautiously. Veronica poured coffee, eyes darting to Max. "I'm better, thanks," she said softly. After Max went to cartoons, she asked to speak privately. Jake led her to the small home office. "I'm so sorry about last night," she began. "It was completely inappropriate." Jake shook his head. "It's okay. Everyone has rough nights." Then she asked the words Jake would never forget. "Did anything happen?" "No," he said firmly. "You were drunk. I helped you to the guest room. That's all." Relief flooded her face. "I'd never want to cross a line with you. You're professional and kind." Breakfast became surprisingly comfortable. Max entertained them with stories from school. Laughter filled the room. And Jake realized something subtle had shifted. The trust, the human connection, the spark of understanding. Veronica retrieved her missing keys, changed back into her dress, and thanked Jake sincerely. Not many people would have been so kind. Not many. Jake shrugged. Anyone would have helped. "No," she said firmly. "They wouldn't have." You're remarkable. Weeks passed and life at work resumed as normal. But weekends became different. Ice cream dates turned into museum trips and park picnics. Max noticed the warmth between them. "Are you and Ms. Lane boyfriend and girlfriend?" he asked one evening. Jake smiled. "We're friends. She makes you smile like your mom used to." Months later, dinner alone with Veronica led to a confession. That morning, I was terrified of the answer, but I'm grateful. Your kindness showed me who you are. And with that, love quietly began to grow. 1 year later, Jake and Veronica married in a small ceremony with Max as the ring bearer. What started as a simple act of kindness had rebuilt their lives into something unexpectedly beautiful. Sometimes the moments that seem to break us are actually what set us free.